Some say customization is a thing of the past. But after 20 years in this business, we're still standing. Never giving up. Always moving forward. As the industry has changed, we've advanced. It's about thinking outside the box and redesigning the wheel. Striving for perfection, even in the smallest details. Innovation instead of imitation. Always looking forward, but never forgetting where we came from. It's about hard work and dedication, making the impossible look simple. Some say customization is a thing of the past. I say it's the future. We are West Coast Custom. We do a lot of builds here at the shop for big clients, big brands, celebrities. You name it, we've done it. But this week is definitely the most important client to me. It's my son. He's about to turn 16. We're already doing the father-son driving classes. Now it's time to really pick out his first car. So we're gonna take him down to Quality Toyota, meet our good friend Biff, and see what he has for him. You ready?
Let's do it.
Let's go. I'll take you in style.
Thank God.
Good afternoon, sir. How are
Brother.
you?
Good, how are you?
Good, good.
How are you there, little Ryan?
Good to see you again.
Yeah?
You know, today's his day.
I know we've been waiting for this for a long time, huh?
Long time.
You know, I got all kinds of ideas. What are you thinking you want to do?
So what are you thinking? An SUV, a truck,
Wow.
you know, a car?
Something sporty that's fast, not too fast, but that you could do something to and make it look nice, you know? Some of these cars, you can't do anything to them.
You can do anything to anything. Come on, where are we from?
West Coast Customs.
All right.
Show me some cars that you think would fit what I'm talking about.
We got the little Priuses.
That's like a woman's car, old person car.
What about one of the Camrys?
Yeah, we can go with a Camry.
It's a four-door.
Okay, so we got this, Biff. So he wants a two-door. Okay, so we got that.
I've known you since you were 7 years old.
Yeah.
Just thought I'd take on a little stroll, but I already got you handled. I got the exact car for you.
Is that right?
Dude, you're like my own kid.
Yeah,
I'm gonna look after you the same way.
Uncle Biff right
Let's
there.
go.
Let's
I
go
got
check
it.
it out.
Biff, he's seen Ryan grow up. He's like, I want to surprise Ryan, but let me show him some cars. But at the end of the day, I already know what I'm going to give him.
Oh, yeah.
Now there's a sporty car,
Wow.
FRS.
That's beautiful.
I put a big red bow on it for you.
Give me a hug. Give me a hug.
Wow.
I was super surprised. I mean, I think it's perfect for me. I think I have everything I want right here.
Wow.
It's nice.
You feel comfortable in it?
Yeah, it's comfortable, too. Yeah, it's really comfortable. There's so much we could do with it, too. Like you.
I know. See,
there's
your
a lot of
ideas are
options,
flowing,
yeah.
right?
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So what are you thinking?
I mean, the seats are a little bit bland, so I don't know, do something with ish. Got to get a better sound system. Do they make any body kits for it?
They might. They probably make some kits, put some wheels on it.
There's so much that we could do. It's awesome.
Ryan's going to have to play the position of me. He's going to have to get it back to the shop. I think he should first start with Jeff, go over a couple ideas so he can put together a rendering, to look at it, make sure it's what he wants. And then from there, you know, get with all the guys and get this thing built.
I got a ton of ideas. I can't wait to get with Jeff and get started on it.
Hunter's going to be jealous.
Oh, dude, yeah, that's right. Hunter wants.
This is what Hunter wants.
This is what Hunter wants.
Thank you, man.
My pleasure,
I appreciate
man.
it.
You got it.
Appreciate you.
Love you, man. No
Love
problem.
you too, man.
All right, brother.
All right.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You know, I can't wait to see what Ryan and Ryder Jr. do with the car. I'm just going to make sure Ryan calls me and lets me know when he's out on the road.
That's beautiful.
Whoa, dude. That was a good little surprise, huh?
Yeah. Hey, what's up, buddy? How you doing?
What's up?
Good to see you. I don't know if you heard, but I got my first car.
Yeah?
I'm not licensed yet, but I got my permit, so it's a start.
Okay, cool.
So I got a Scion FRS. It's black. It's like stock. I want to do a rendering with you. Let's do it white, maybe, with some gold accents.
Okay, yeah, that's no problem. What else you want to do to it? You got like a specific wheel in mind or
Yeah,
anything?
maybe, what, 19s?
I can just throw a couple different on the rendering
Yeah.
and show you some different options.
3D Carbon has a cool body kit for it. Maybe you could put that on it if you find it.
Okay, yeah, I can do that. When I first started working here, I remember him just a little kid walking around to the shop, and now he's driving. It's pretty cool to see him growing up. I'll get the initial rendering done, and we'll take a look at it. If you want to make any changes, just let me know.
All right, cool.
Cool. Thanks, man. All right.
So I just met with Jeff, and we talked about my rendering for the car, and we just really did a rough cut of it, and I'm waiting for him to finish it now. Can't wait to see it.
This rendering's pretty easy. I'll just find a high-res photo, a stock Scion FRS, and just start changing the color, changing the trim, add the wheels, and dig around online, find different options for body kits and other accessories that he might be interested in.
So now that little Ryan has his rendering from Jeff, it's really...
I got this.
You got what? Dude, I'm in the middle of something.
No, dude, I got this.
You got this interview?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Okay. All right, big timer.
So I came up with a pretty cool rendering with Jeff. Now it's time to go down to the shop and get with Kenny and the guys and just get a build plan together.
Okay, guys, so we got another build. This one's a little special because you're gonna have a new boss for this one. Sorry, I'm stepping down. Today's a special day. I mean, my son has grown up, which is crazy. I never thought 16 years later that he's gonna be taking my seat at the table.
How you guys doing?
Oh, the little Ryan's in the house.
Got something special to show you guys. You ready?
So who's this for?
This is my first car right here. I want to do something really nice on the interior. White with gold stitching and maybe like diamonds, but not like the big diamonds, you know what I mean? The littler ones.
So what about sound-wise? What do you think on the interior?
Something just nice. I want to have bass, but not too much bass.
Everybody that's sitting at this table is somebody he's known for a long time. And for him to be like their boss, I think is kind of funny, but kind of cool at the same time.
And then for paint, I want to do like a white pearl, maybe with like a gold, I don't know what you
a
would
base
call
white
it. Like,
with
yeah,
a gold
yeah,
pearl
with like
on
a
top.
gold pearl on top, yeah.
So let's make a couple samples of like different formats of white
Yeah, and
and
I'll see.
different levels of gold pearl.
Okay.
And maybe some gold flake too, and kind of get an idea what you want to look for.
All right, cool. I just met with all the guys, and we talked about body kit, interior, exterior, everything from radio to how it's going to sound, bass, navigation, whole 9 yards.
Well, if you want to do it, we'll watch. You're gonna come down and about that?
Yeah, I'll do it alone.
This is the agreement. We help him build the car, but we help him build the car.
That'd be better.
Oh, yeah, I'd love that.
How do you have your own first car if you're not gonna work on it?
Okay, I'll come down.
It's only fair, right?
Yeah, that's a good deal.
Fair?
Yeah, that's fair. Even though I've grown up in the shop, honestly, I've never really worked on a car, so I'm looking forward to being able to work with Kenny and all the guys. I got to get my hands dirty.
This is definitely gonna be a learning experience.
All right, let's get
Better
to
get
work.
some gloves on.
For my first whip, I'm starting out with a 2013 Scion FRS. To add some bling, we'll give it a custom white gold BASF paint job. Underneath will be a MagnaFlow exhaust, Teen Street Flex coilovers, and ABT braking system for full stopping power. The interior is all about luxury. The seats will be black suede with gold diamond stitching, with my logo embroidered in. A suede headliner and dash will complete the look. And being a West Coast Customs ride, it's gotta have some bump. So we'll add a new Pioneer head unit and the West Coast Customs line, including a 1,000-watt amp and 210s in the trunk. Custom badges and Oracle lights will finish it off. And of course, my ride will sit on Asante wheels wrapped in Continental tires. There's a new boss in town, and I'm doing it my way.
All right, we got the boss's car in. Now it's time to get it broken down.
Now that we have a really good build plan in place, it's time to get to work. I think the most important part of the job would be paint. I think the paint just needs to look sick. So I'm gonna go get with Kenny, and he's gonna show me a few samples. Hey, Kenny, how you doing?
What's up?
I heard you got some samples for me.
Maybe.
Let's see them.
Valve stats, not okay.
That's,
This one's kind of cool.
yeah.
It's kind of got a good pearl.
It's
Ice
got
pearl.
a really good pearl on it, actually.
This has got a gold pearl. 2 front flops. It's got a lot of flop to it.
Yeah.
This one's kind of a little bit different. Same thing, ice pearl, a little bit ice pearl, the gold pearl in it.
Yeah, I
That's
don't
almost
like
too
that
much.
color.
Yeah. Kind of old school, but I think it's not going to do what we want to do.
No. White was something I always really wanted, but I think we're really gonna give it the extra go when we add the gold flake to it. It's really gonna make the car pop.
So check it out. I'm gonna bring the sun to you.
Let's see it.
Basically, that's the sun.
Oh, yeah.
That's ice. Obviously, that's the gold flop right there.
I like this one.
Okay. This one's dope.
In the
It's like,
sun,
what?
it'll just be like, wow.
Yeah.
So I just met with Kenny and picked out my paint sample. It looks unbelievable. So I want the rest of the car to look this good, so I'm gonna go meet with Ish for some interior samples. But first, I need to figure out the stereo with Carlos. Hey, Carlos, how you doing, man?
Good, buddy. How are you doing?
Good. So I'm here for audio, because I really don't know what I want to do.
Came to the right place.
Good.
You want it loud?
Yeah, I like my music loud and bass.
Loud and a lot of bass.
Yeah.
I know, just a thing.
Let's see it.
We just got this new stuff.
Okay.
Boom.
That's sick.
Got you some woofers.
That's perfect. Let's do it.
We got all our West Coast stuff in. We got our 6.5 components. They're gonna go in the front doors. 6.5 components go in the rears. 2 10-inch woofers, a couple of amps. You should be more than happy with that.
Yo, what's up, Ish? How you doing, dog?
What's up, boy?
Good to see you.
Good to
You got
see
any
you.
seat samples for me?
Quite a few.
Let's see them.
So, I don't know, homeboy.
I like this one so far.
Which one?
This one right here.
Are you sure you want to make all white and gold?
Well, we're painting the car white.
I know, but I think you should leave like the dashboard black and some of the part like that glass.
Yes. No, I think that too. Yeah, not too much white.
Do you think your dad is gonna like that one?
I don't know, but I'm the boss, so it doesn't really matter.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, cool.
All right, so I just met with Ish for some samples, and he gave me some really good advice about how if you do a little bit too much of something, it won't look very good, especially on like a seat or on like a door panel or something like that. So I trust Ish, and I think he's really gonna come up with something good that I'll like and love.
I'm pretty sure that what I'm gonna do on his car, he's gonna like it. I don't know that for the rest of the guys, but my part, I know he's gonna like it.
So I'm doing a new product line with Pep Boys. I recently found out that they have these new speed shops that are being installed in their actual locations right now. And I figured since we have the product, it's about to be launched, we might as well have a speed shop installed in West Coast Customs. If we have one on hand, it really cuts down the time of running out to grab parts, and these guys can get a lot more work done. So the speed shop is done and open for business. Coming up on West Coast Customs.
It's time for something I'm really looking forward to, meeting with Wes and going into the Pep Boys room and picking out the goodies for my car.
You're gonna help me put this sucker in.
Let's do it. Oh, this sound system's gonna be banging.
Yeah, I'm gonna laugh when you get a ticket.
Since this is my car, I really want to get my hands dirty and learn how to do everything. So the first stop would be Ish's interior department. Yo, what's up, Ish?
What's up, little?
How my seats looking?
You wanna know how they're looking?
Yeah, let's see them. Let's see it.
For sure, the passenger side.
Looks good in stock.
You want me to show you how it can look better?
I want to see it. Let's see it.
First thing, we have to pull off the seat.
All
out of
right.
the car. Okay. Here, to the back.
Oh, God, how do you do it?
And just put the thing on top of the screw and
Right here?
pull the trigger. Easy. Got it?
Yeah, here.
Here.
Is it heavy? It's not heavy. It's bigger than me.
Okay, first thing we're gonna do is break this thing apart.
Today, me and Ish worked on my interior, and he gave me a little lesson on how to stitch and how to sew and how to take apart the seat, and it went pretty well, actually.
So you got it, homeboy, you got it. You got it. You got it. You know, I've been knowing little Ryan since he was a little kid. Me and him working on his own first car, that's crazy to me. You know, he paid a lot of attention. He's a smart little kid. He did really well.
Thanks, Doc.
Oh,
Now it's time for something I'm really looking forward to, meeting with Wes and going into the Pep Boys room and picking out the goodies for my car. After you, sir.
Thank you, sir. So, you know, this is a proud moment for me, dude. I've known you for a really long time.
Yeah.
I remember when you used to run around the shop and shoot Nerf bullets at me while I'm trying to work. So this is, you know, this is pretty cool for me as much as it is cool for you. Obviously, you want something that's going to make a statement. Biggest thing that's going to make a statement is looking in the window of your car and seeing the big screen in the middle.
Yeah.
The other thing that's really cool is, like with this Pioneer right here, it's gonna have your navigation, your Bluetooth.
Oh, okay, that's perfect
And
then.
exactly, so you're never gonna have to take your eyes off the road.
Yeah, that's perfect.
You're gonna help me put this sucker in.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
I'm excited. All right, Wes. I think I'm done with this bad boy.
Cool, I'm just about done with the harness.
Okay.
Just because this is gonna be back behind the radio, and you know, maybe nobody's ever gonna see it, doesn't mean that we are not gonna care about how it looks
Yeah.
and making it nice and neat.
We're gonna do it the West Coast way.
The West Coast way, that's right. The final step here is gonna be some zip ties to make it look nice.
Awesomeness.
So I'll put the first one on here. One more,
Okay.
kind of here, holding that reverse wire down. Up a little more, so it holds that, there you go. We're using flush cuts. Use the flush side, go right up against it, cut it off. Looks good, and it's not gonna scratch you.
Cool.
You grab the radio, let's finish this thing.
Let's do it. Let's get this bad boy installed.
All right, so final steps here, bud.
Final step.
First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna plug in the harness, drop some of the peripherals. This is for your USB input and stuff, and I'll actually hook it up to the factory one. Aside from the car itself, a stereo is probably the most important part for any 16-year-old. I know all he wants is loud, because any 16-year-old's dream is for it to be heard 3 blocks away.
Oh, this sound system's gonna be banging.
Yeah, I'm gonna laugh when you get a ticket.
I think when it's done, it's gonna sound so good that the glass is gonna break.
We're gonna do him proud, and it's just kind of cool to be a part of something I know he's gonna like so much. These are your 2 connections for the antenna, and then you have your 2 connections for the audio. So go ahead and plug those in. Plug in the audio ones first. You wanna just make sure it slides in easy, because if you're forcing it, it usually means the pins aren't lined up. I'll hold it. You plug in our 3 connections.
Okay.
All right, and lastly, the harness goes, yeah, you got it.
Awesome.
We can put the dash on, and once I get some speakers and stuff in, you'll be able to hear it.
Awesome. I think the electronic portion of installing is very cool. And Wes, you better watch out for your job, because I'm coming for it. Secret handshake?
Son.
Coming up on West Coast Customs.
Now it's time for you to get dirty.
Oh boy.
Get a wrench and get the bolts off.
Getting dirty today. Let's do
dirty.
it. It's not gonna hit me in the face, is it?
Maybe.
Oh no! Don't fall. I really want this car to look special. I don't want it to look like the average FRS. So I think the main part of that is the exhaust and body kit. But I really just want to give it that extra pop.
Scott gave us a call, told us that little Ryan was building a car, and it happened to be the Scion FRS, a car that we're very familiar with, and then we actually make a 5-piece aero kit for.
Hey, Troy.
Hey,
How
Scott.
you doing, man?
Good, how are you?
Good to see you.
You too?
Let's bring it around back.
Okay, sounds good.
Cool.
All right, thanks.
All right. Cool, let's see what we got.
I brought you guys the kit.
So this is the aero kit, right?
Yes, sir. 5AD is the exclusive product line from 5-Axis, which is a company that builds concept cars and show cars. And the 5AD line mainly consists of wheels and aero kits. And aero kits predominantly for the Scion brand, like the FRS.
Wow, very cool.
So the nice thing about this, it's all ready to paint. You just basically got to scuff it up, you know, basic paint prep, but it's all urethane. All manufactured here in the United States by our buddies that we're at 3D Carbon.
Well, let's get it over to the car. I really want to see this thing on there.
Sounds good. It just literally slips on.
Wow.
This car's super sexy as it is, so it's not hard to to make this thing look better.
That's unbelievable, man. That changes the whole look of the car. Right on, what else you got?
This is a side skirt.
Cool, man. So it just kind of clips on, fits all up to the same lines, and these two lines here actually go in with the design lines on the car.
Oh yeah, look at that. Troy from 5AD came by. He brought us a 5-piece aero kit. They designed it, did the CAD on it. Really excited. I think little Ryan's gonna be stoked about this thing.
What's up, Kenny?
What up, man?
What's the plan today?
A little bit of exhaust, a little bit of body kit.
Let's do it.
Magnaflow came through with a really cool exhaust system, so let's get it out of the box and see what we got real quick.
Where are we gonna put it, right
It's
here?
on the ground. So we're gonna do basically find out what pieces we have, what parts we have, and then figure it out, the layout. This is basically a 3-piece exhaust.
Okay.
Get the main muffler, and we got the pipes that go into the cat.
All right.
This is a cat back system, which means that from catalytic converter, back is what we're replacing. Nothing to do with emissions. Now it's time for you to get dirty.
Oh boy.
Get a wrench and get the bolts off.
It's not gonna hit me in the face, is it?
Maybe. I'll hold it.
Okay. Good?
Right down slowly. That's how you take out exhaust out. That easy. This is a 3-piece instead of a 1-piece.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do is gonna get the exhaust in first.
Okay.
And they'll basically put everything in the middle, attaching to that.
Okay.
And these things are a pain in the butt.
Yeah, they look like it.
Okay.
In?
Actually, let me go get some oil real quick.
Okay.
Make it a little easier for you.
Oh no! Don't fall.
You hold your side.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
All right, you want flip sides?
Yeah. In?
Got it.
Mission accomplished.
Like the director said.
Yeah. We did it.
We're done. Let's go see what it sounds like.
Let's fire it up.
There you go. Sounds throatier. Give it a rev.
It sounds awesome. I'm gonna pull up to school just being a beast.
He did a really good job. He followed directions well. We got the exhaust on in no time. But the big thing is the body kit. Ryan, come over here. Round 2, body kit. Check it out.
Okay.
So these are urethane parts. So most of the stuff is all double-sided taped and bonded on. So for this fitment, we're gonna have to just kind of pre-fit everything. Make sure all the parts fit.
Make sure it fits
and make
good,
sure all the
yeah.
gaps are what we want. If the gaps aren't right, we have to go back and surface the gaps out before we paint the car. We'll get some double-sided tape. We'll put them in a couple positions. We'll bond them on the vehicle. Make sure they're perfect, and we'll take them off and we'll send them to the paint.
Okay, cool.
So I'm gonna actually do one, and then I'm gonna have you do the others.
Okay. You don't have to do it all the way over here on this one?
Since we're just doing a test fit, on the final one, we'll have to use adhesion promoter, which is another adhesion basically attaches itself to here like really secure.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold it now and pull that tape out.
All the way?
I'll push it hard against the top. Bam.
That was simple.
Could get easier than that, huh?
Part 2 complete. I think it just makes the whole car look a lot cleaner, and everything fits perfectly, which is another good sign. It's like super perfect fit.
Yeah. Take a look at it. How dope.
Oh, that's mean. When I saw it all done, it was like, wow, this is just gonna be an amazing project, and it's just gonna look good overall. I had my first exhaust installation today, and it went pretty well. I mean, I had to get dirty, which hasn't happened a lot, and it was pretty fun. I mean, Kenny taught me some good things to know, and I think overall it went pretty well.
When it's all said and done, it's a complete different car. The car's lower, the stance is different, it's got that elegant look that he's looking for, so he's happy.
I had an awesome day working with Kenny today, and I just can't wait to see it painted. So we're here in the wood room, and we're about to CNC some badges for my car, which are going to be showing my logo for my clothing company, Pas de Faux, which means no fakes in French. We're taking off the pre-existing logos and basically putting mine on there to give it that finishing stamp that it's basically my car.
Coming up on West Coast Customs.
We got hooked up with a really cool suspension, and we're just gonna put it on there. So let's get this thing going. Dad, let's go.
Oh, whoa, turbo. Get the back wheels pulled off. Call me if you need my help.
Really? So since this is my first car, I really wanted to handle awesome. The main part of the handling is the suspension. Scott said he'll take care of it, so I know he'll find something sick.
I just got off the phone with Paul over at Tane Suspensions, and he's going to bring over their new coilover kit, and he's bringing me a surprise, too. Hey, Paul.
Scott, how you doing?
Good, man.
Good to see you again.
Good to see you. So you got the stuff with you?
Yeah, on the truck.
Awesome. Let's grab it.
Okay.
All right.
They're working on a Project FRS for Little Ryan, and FRS is something we know very well when it comes to suspension. So this is a complete suspension package. Basically, it's a drop-in, you know?
Oh, wow.
So.
Hey, Ryan. Come here, check this out. You got to see this. Paul, that's Ryan.
How you doing, man?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Whoa, it's green,
Yeah.
huh?
Right height adjustable, damping force adjustable, and we have this electronic module here that will help you control damping force from the driver's seat. So.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't even know coilovers could do that.
Yeah, it's normally associated with high-end suspension, but, you know, now we could make it for sport-tuned cars.
Well, it's got to be the best, you know. It's my son's first car. I'm actually going to put these on with him.
Okay, nice.
Cool. This will be our first little working on a car together deal. Be fun.
So our EDFC allows you to do the damping change from the driver's seat. The EDFC Active, though, has a mode where it's G-force based. So based on braking and acceleration force, it'll do damping change.
By itself?
Yeah,
Wow.
it'll do it already for you.
Wow.
And there's a GPS sensor that'll do speed based. So you could have a street speed damping setting or a highway speed damping setting.
So it just plugs into these?
Yeah, so this base control unit will be near the driver. But there's gonna be stepping motors, one for each shock absorber.
Oh, whoa.
And this will actually sit in place of this adjuster.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for having us on
We're
board.
about to get dirty tomorrow.
Today we're doing paint and installing a suspension and like coilovers and all that stuff. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty fun. Gonna get dirty. Thanks, dude. We got hooked up with a really cool suspension and we're just gonna put it on there and it's gonna be sick. So let's get this thing going. Dad, let's go.
Okay, first things first. We gotta take the wheels off. Whoa, 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 turbo. This is his first car. This is our first time working together. Why not do suspension?
Dad, let's go.
Bring the jack over here.
Where's that?
All right, right there. Let's jack it up. Is this twisted? So make sure this is twisted, so it's, there you go. Oh. Okay, that's good. For right now. All right, you want to pull those top bolts off?
Yeah.
Don't drop those.
Did I do something
No,
wrong?
you did it right.
Oh. Dropped it.
Well, you're lucky we don't have this thing painted yet with your crazy tool handling. We'll get this in place. We'll put all the bolts in, hand tight, and then we'll torque them all down.
Looks good.
Let's move to the next side.
My dad, he's a pretty easygoing guy, and he's really a good teacher, to be honest with you.
All right, get the back wheels pulled off. Call me if you need my help.
Really?
You got this, dude. Come on, we just did that in 10 minutes. We're worked side by side on the first one. I told him, you know what, you got to do the back on your own. And he did a good job, you know, the car's on the ground. Next step is get some paint on this thing.
Hey, Kenny.
You got some new toys for me?
Yeah. Harry from ABT Brakes came through big time.
These are nice.
Prototype setup.
Very cool. These are dope. I guess the next step is get them on the car.
Right on. Thanks,
Alrighty,
man.
Thanks.
Cool.
So my dad told me in order to get my own build-in car, I had to learn how to drive stick. So he's gonna take me out today, and we'll see how it goes. What's it gonna be in? The Ghost? Nah. I can't drive the Ghost.
Why not? You scared?
Yeah, I don't wanna crash it.
Cool, I got something better for you.
What's
the
that?
Sonic.
Oh, boy.
So, you ready to do this? Want me to pull it out and we'll drive down the street to the empty parking lot or something?
Yeah.
So you can kind of understand it real quick?
Yeah, let's do that.
Ultimately, to be a good driver, you got to be able to drive a stick shift. Now that the car's off, go through the gears. So put in the clutch, which is the far left. So that's first. Go all the way back, that's second. And then third's up. And then fourth is back over. And then fifth is all the way over that way. First gear is really hard. Let's just focus on first gear.
Why is first gear hard?
Well, because you got to get that pedal movement. It's letting off the clutch and easing in with the gas. You know, your first ones are gonna be like this, like you're riding a horse. But once you get the smoothness of it, you know, it's cool. Let's try it. Clutch in to start. Keep your clutch in.
Yeah, clutch is in.
Put it in first. Just leave the clutch in and pull it kind of at the same time and push the gas at the same time. You feel it? And when you hear it doing that, you put the clutch back in when you hear it doing that. It's frustrating, but I had to do this on Las Vegas Boulevard with cars honking at me, people yelling out their window, "Get off the road!" screaming at me, and I'm freaking out because I'm in the car, and I'm like, what the hell am I supposed to do? So at least you're right here. You gotta learn that movement. All it is this. Just think this.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Can you get a little more positive here, buddy?
Try it again.
There you go. Just ease it off and just keep giving it. No, you don't have to pull the clutch all the way out first.
I know.
He did a good job. You know, I only stalled like twice.
It's not even hard, actually.
Told you. Put the clutch in when you stop. Clutch and brake. There you go. See, that was good. Today was a successful day, you know. Driving stick is definitely a challenge.
I conquered the challenge. Don't worry, I'm up for it.
It was a good day.
Oh. Oh.
Coming up on West Coast Customs.
Now the car's almost done, and it's the part I've been looking forward to the most. It's finally time to get it into paint. It's hot up in there. For my FRS, my dad and Ish gave me a very valid point that having all white interior, you don't really want to be cleaning your interior all day. So I decided to change it to black with gold stitching.
So far, I've been working on the front seats. I got all my parts cut up already. One thing that little Ryan requested, that was gold stitch and his own personal logo. So we got the logo, we got the gold stitch already. Now it's up to me to put everything together, you know, because I only have a few more days for the deadline. So please leave me alone, because I'm gonna start acting like a fool.
So now the car's almost done, and it's the part I've been looking forward to the most. It's finally time to get it into paint. It's hot up in there. So I've been learning to do everything, paint, interior, exhaust, and it's exhausting. So props to the guys who do it every day, because I don't think I could ever do that. The FRS just got painted. It looks amazing, the color looks perfect, and now all we really gotta do is get it put back together. This thing is gonna look sick. What?
Today we're here at West Coast Customs and we're installing a big brake kit on the FRS. This brake kit is the first prototype for the FRS that we've done. The kit consists of 4 piston brake calipers up in the front, much bigger than stock. And we're also going much bigger in the brake rotor diameter too, 13 inches as opposed to 11. This is the tedious part. Whether little Ryan's on the track, drifting the car, or just on the street, he's gonna love these brakes.
That's it. Fluid's topped off, brakes are done.
We're back here at West Coast Customs. Now that the aero kit's all painted, I'm going to go ahead and tape it up, and I'm going to help these guys install it. So we're done installing the 5-piece aero kit. It's time for me to get out of here and get some sleep.
Coming up on West Coast Customs.
Just this one piece, I just feel like looks like it's too much.
You don't like the piece that I made with all my heart for you? And now you're telling me that you don't like it?
Don't make me feel bad. So since this is my first car, we really wanted to get everything right. So the first step was to go down to Quality Toyota and pick out my car. Next, I met with the guys and we came up with a plan. Then we got the car in the shop and we tore it down. We got a sweet new body kit from 5AD. So we got a fully adjustable suspension from Tane, a new head unit, West Coast Custom amps, and speakers. A new ABS braking system for that sick stopping power. And finally, we got it sprayed with the brand new color me and my dad came up with, white gold. So now my car's almost done, and I can't wait to get it outside and get it on the road.
So wait till you see these taillights.
Let's see 'em.
These are sick. Scott found this company, and they sent you the best of the best.
Oh.
And they're all LED.
Sick. They're in there specifically for the FRS?
Yep. I've never seen FRS with those, though. So I'm gonna leave you with Min, Wes, and Ish. So you can work with Ish, get the interior back in, and then Min's working on all the little extra pieces that he needs to put on. Hopefully your logos are done soon.
It's a wrap.
This thing can be on the ground soon. Good luck,
All right,
buddy.
Thanks. My car looks amazing. I mean, everything looks perfect. The paint looks sick. Now it's just time to get it put back together.
Cool. We'll get the hardware screwed on and then we'll move on to the taillights.
That looks beautiful.
Let's get this one ready to install. I think this is the left side.
This is the left side, yeah.
Slide it in. There you are.
All right, I think we're good, man. Oh, yeah. We got some brake lights. The back of this car looks like a Ferrari, bro. Game changer. Game changer.
We finally get the logos for little Ryan's car. Sal stitched them up together. Now it's up to me to finish it up so I can put it back in the car. So let's do this.
Good job, Ish. Great job, great job.
Remember, thank your dad about my race.
Yes.
I think I deserve it.
You deserve a raise,
After
yeah.
20 years. Am I right?
Is there a trick to this?
Patience.
Wow, these wheels look great. So the Asante wheels just came in, and as you can see, they look perfect. And all I really need to do now is get with the pinstriper and just get them done. Hey man, how you doing?
What's happening, little Ryan?
Nothing much. So this is my wheel, and I think it looks beautiful. We just need to add pinstripes right here into these grooves, and we'll just do it like, we'll match it kind of to this gold right here.
Awesome. Yeah, that's no problem. That'll finish it off, matching all the trim and everything
Yeah.
else. Now, when we stripe this, do you want to do all the way around here and this inset here?
Yeah, we'll do these right here.
All right, we'll do it.
All right, then.
Sounds good.
Thank you, sir. I like everything, but just this one piece, I just feel like looks like it's too much. I think maybe we should just do it black suede and no diamonds, just the yellow stitch.
Straight black?
Yeah, straight black.
You're the boss.
I'm the boss. I'm the boss.
You don't like the piece that I made with all my heart for you? Thinking that you're gonna love it?
Don't make me feel bad.
And now you're telling me that you don't like it?
Don't make me feel bad. This is freaking sexy. That'll look sick.
Yeah. Feel it.
Oh, yes. I love it.
My part is done. Now it's time for little Ryan to enjoy the ride. Bada bing, bada boom. Holla.
Holy crap, dude. Did you see these? Damn.
I got a good eye.
You got a good eye, huh? Now you need that black Asante cap on there. Get this thing on the ground. I can't wait to see it on the ground. I'm really proud of Ryan. This is his first build that he worked on himself, you know, with the guys, taking the role of me. All in all, the car turned out amazing. And now it's really his reward, you know? It's time to go take this car out and drive it. Man.
Man, she looks good.
I swear it looks like a Ferrari.
It does. You ready?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
I think so.
You sure?
Yeah. Let's go.
How's that steering wheel feel?
That was great. I'm so lucky to have this car and all the guys at the shop who pulled through and made this a dream come true. And my dad, who really has been there for me since the beginning, taught me how to drive. Thank you so much. I love you all.
Next week on West Coast Customs, it's the SEMA show, which is basically our Super Bowl of car shows. It's gotta be big. It's gotta be better than any one we've ever done. That LED, my God.
8 years we've been waiting on that.
We're given an experience of working hands-on with my guys, with the SEMA members.
And now we've got a class full of custom painters.
And then I invited my friend David Garibaldi out to really blow these fans' minds.
We love West Coast Customs!
We're in better shape than we've ever been.